Welcome you all for the today's session on cloud services models. In today's session, we are going to see about the different kinds of services: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. So in cloud computing, the services are divided into 5 classes according to the abstraction level. So one will be your infrastructure as a service, the second one will be your platform as a service, and third one will be your software as a service, and then identity as a service, then network as a service. So apart from the 5, we are going to use only the first 3 in the corporate sectors. So infrastructure, platform as a service, then software as a service. So for example, we can take a real-time example. Imagine you want to travel, but you have 3 choices. Option 1, you have to buy a car and drive by yourself. That is, you're going to manage everything. That is, for example, you're going to put fuel, you're going to put maintenance, you're going to pay the repairs. So this is similar to the infrastructure as a service. This option 2 will be you're going to rent a taxi. So you only tell the driver where to go. The driver manages the vehicle. So this is like platform as a service, that is PaaS. The third option will be you're going to ride a bus. Everything is already arranged. You simply sit and travel. So this is like software as a service. So for example, we are going to see the different types of services in a detailed manner. So infrastructure as a service, you need the basic service, user maintenance, software. In platform as a service, the users are given software and hardware automatically. In software as a service, all software and hardware is transparent. The user only knows their own access point. Let's see the infrastructure as a service. So infrastructure as a service providers, it is a virtualized computing resources over the internet. For example, the cloud provider is going to provide you the virtual machines, storage, network, server, etc. Basically, this infrastructure as a service, the AWS works fine in this. So the Amazon is going to provide you the virtual machine, storage, network, server. The customer installs the OS, applications, database, etc. So for example, think an IaaS as renting an empty apartment. So that is an empty apartment. The building owner provides what the building owner is going to provide. It is going to provide you the building, they are going to provide you the electricity, they are going to provide you the water. But you have to bring the furniture, TV, refrigerator. Similarly, the cloud providers is going to give you the infrastructure and the customer is going to configure everything. So this is called the infrastructure as a service. The key features of the infrastructure as a service, which includes high flexibility, scalable, and then pay only for usage. So most probably they are going to pay only for the usage. That will be, and full control will be there. So these are the examples of the infrastructure as a service, which includes Amazon EC2, Rackspace Hosting, Joinet Cloud, and then GoGrid. We are going for an real-time examples of this, which includes Netflix wants 100 of servers. Instead of buying physical hardware, it brings virtual machines from AWS. So these are the best examples of this infrastructure as a service. The next thing will be your platform as a service. So it is shortly called as an PaaS. So it is otherwise called as an development platform. Here in this platform as a service, the service providers are going to have a ready-made environment for deploying and developing their applications. So here in platform as a service, there will be a multi-tenant environment will be there. The developers going to focus only on the coding part. The cloud provider is going to manage the server, operating system, database, runtime, and middleware. So imagine you're going to have a cooking. Instead of buying vegetables, utensils, gas, stove, you enter a fully equipped kitchen. So this is how your platform as a service is going to work. So the best examples of this platform as a service are Google App Engine, Microsoft Azure, Heroku, Red Hat, OpenShift. So these are the services of your platform as a service. Okay, let's see another real-time example of platform as a service. For example, a startup developer develops a food delivery app. Instead of configuring the servers, developers are going to simply upload a code. The code platform automatically it is going to deploy it. So this is the real-time example of the platform as a service. The main advantages of platform as a service are that it is faster to deploy, automatic updates will be there, easy collaboration is there, then there will be a less control will be there, vendor lock-in, and then platform limitations are the main drawbacks of this platform as a service. The next thing we are going to see the software as a service. So here in the software as a service model, we are going the complete software applications through a web browser. It uses simply a login. It is going to use their applications. There will be no installation is required. No installation is required for the software as a service. So for example, think about the Gmail. Do you install any mail server? No. Do you configure any database? No. You simply open the web browser and start using the Gmail. So this is the best example for the software as a service. So that will be the best examples of software as a service are Gmail, Google Documents, Microsoft 365, Dropbox, Zoom, Salesforce, etc. For example, the real-time example for nowadays, all the students are going to use this Google Documents. So in the Google Documents, there is no installation as required, no updates are required. Everything that is going to run in an online. So that is the software as a service. The main advantages are it is very easy to use, no installation is required, automatic updates will be there, low cost will be, the cost will be very low. See, the drawbacks will be there will be a browser based risk will be there, network dependence will be there, lack of portability between the software as a service clouds. So these are the issues of the SaaS. So these are the summary of this cloud services. Infrastructure as a service, it is going to provide you the computing infrastructure. In platform, it is going to provide you the application development. In software as a service, it is going to provide you the ready to use software applications. In the next class, we are going to see about the identity as a service and network as a service. So these are the references of today's session. Thanks for joining the session. Thank you.